What comes to your mind when you see this? Stuffed baked courgette. What were you thinking? I hope this angle is good and you can see the chopping board properly. My dream is to have a house with an island in the kitchen, but for now this will have to do. Okay, we're gonna go with ingredients first. So of course you need a courgette, a huge one, or two. Then some mincemeat. I have pork mince here because I always get turkey mince and I'm kind of fed up with that. Onion and some garlic. If you want to add more of something, please feel free, because I always I don't stick to like exact amount of ingredients. Anyway, tomato concentrate would be ideal, but if you haven't got it, tomato passata would do. Some grated mozzarella, some parsley, eat your greens, high in vitamin C. So I chopped some onions and some garlic, added it to the pan with some coconut oil, fry it for a few minutes. So while the other stuff is cooking, what we want to do, we want to get the courgette ready. So I'm just going to trim it right at the end. You don't have to actually, and I'm going to try to cut it like in half nicely. Okay, I managed to do it quite nicely. By the way, this courgette is homegrown, guys. I am so proud. Anyway, you want to spoon out the middle, which is the soft bit. I'm going to add the mince now to the pan. So this is what it's supposed to look like. It is sort of cooked through. What I'm going to add when it comes to spices is Himalayan pink salt, the salt that I use, some black pepper, some oregano and some basil. I'm also going to add some tomato passata. You can use chopped tomatoes, just fresh tomatoes even, or some tomato concentrate. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna stir it. I'm gonna probably add just a tiny little bit more. You don't want to make a sauce out of it, just to give it like a sort of tomatoey taste. Okay, now this is cooked, and now we're going to stuff our courgettes with that. Find an oven-proof dish and put your courgette halves in there. I've got an extra half here. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to stuff the courgette halves. The last step before it goes into the oven, we're going to put some mozzarella, or a lot of mozzarella, how I like it, on top. Now I'm going to put a little bit of oil at the bottom of the dish, just so that the courgettes don't stick to the dish. I'm going to put the foil on top of the dish simply because I don't want the cheese to burn while the courgettes are cooking. And then once the courgette is kind of softer, I'm going to take the foil off and I'm going to let the cheese to melt and brown a little bit. I think it's time to take these bad boys out of the oven. Always have trouble with transferring this in one whole piece, to the plate. Look at this. Please do not forget to add parsley. I add loads of parsley because it is very rich in vitamin C, and I love my greens. I love fresh herbs. Fresh veggies and fresh herbs are always a must. My gorgeous food. Let's do the taste test. What I would suggest as well is, I don't know how powerful your oven is, but I baked it on 200 degrees first, and then I lowered it to like 180. Now another thing is, it depends on how you like your courgette. I don't like it like too mushy, so I like it to be a little bit like firm. Amazing. Please let me know in comments below if you try to make it, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more recipes like that on here, leave a like, leave a comment, and bon appetit!